Hello students, welcome back to the science class. Previous session we have completed magnetism lesson. In this session we are going to see about unit 2 water. Let's see the lesson. Water. Water is one of the basic substances present in the earth. It plays a vital role in the evolution and survival of life. It is impossible to imagine life on the earth without water. Water helps to regulate the temperature of our planet. It also helps to maintain the temperature in organisms. Human water in the human body. Average water in our body. Kidneys 83% of water. In heart 79% of water present in heart. Brain 75% of water, liver, skin, blood, etc. So water helps to maintain the temperature in organisms. From the water lesson, the learning objectives are recognize the source and availability of water, clarify the composition of water and the process of water cycle, to develop skills in suggesting ways to conserve water, and realize the importance of water for life on earth, and appreciate the efforts made to conserve water. So, the water is a colorless, odorless, and inspired substances. Only distilled water is pure. And water is the one of the basic substances in the earth. It plays a vital role in the survival of the life. Where do we get water from? We need water to perform several day-to-day activities like cooking, food, washing cloth, cleaning, etc. We get water from different water sources in our surroundings. In villages, towns, wells, canals, tanks, ponds, rivers, and water tanks, hand pipes are the main sources of water. For example, we need water to do our daily life works. We get water from many places like lake, well, tube well, pond, waterfall, hand pump, river, steam, tap, tank, sea, hot water, spring, etc. So these are the main sources of water. Availability of water. Forms of water. Water is available in nature in three forms: solid, liquid, and vapor. Water can occur in three different states: solid, liquid, and gas. Solid form of water, ice. It is present in iceberg and ice caps on top of tall mountains, glaciers, and polar regions. And it's frozen. Ice is an example of solid water that has been frozen. Next, liquid form. Liquid form of water, water. It is present in oceans, seas, lakes, rivers, and even underground. Liquid water is wet and fluid. This is the most familiar form, such as waters, lakes, and rivers, all are liquid water. Third state, gaseous form of water, that is vapor. It is present in the air around us. So, gas is the water vapor in the air that we cannot see. All water on earth. We know that nearly 3 by 4th of the surface of the earth is occupied by water. Most of the water, that is 97% of the total amount of water that exists on earth, is found in seas and oceans. And sea water is salty, but water used for our daily purpose is not salty. It is known as fresh water. Water obtained from ponds, puddles, river, tube wells, and taps at home is usually fresh water. If the total water on earth be 100%, let's see what percent would be availability of fresh water. Look at the pie chart. Saline water, sea water 97 percentage, and fresh water only 3 percentage. Saline water is a salty water. Next, ice caps and fresh waters are ice caps and glaciers 68.7 percentage, and groundwater 30.1 percentage, others 0.9 percentage, and surface water only 0.3 percentage only. In surface waters are lakes, rivers, and swamps. Lakes 78 percentage, 87 percentage, and 2 percentage rivers, and 11 percentage of water, fresh water, swamps. So these pie charts refers to the fresh water, all water on the earth. Distribution of the total availability of water. The distribution of their totally available 3 percentage of fresh water is as follows. Polar ice caps and glaciers 68.7 percentage, and groundwater 30.1 percentage. Other sources of water 0.9 percentage, and surface water 0.3 percentage. The distribution of total 0.3 percentage of surface water is as follows. Lakes 87 percentage, rivers 2 percentage, and swamps 11 percentage. From the pie chart, it can also be noted that 97 percentage water is saline water. Only 3 percentage found is the fresh water. Composition of water. Water is a transparent, tasteless, odorless, and nearly colorless chemical substances. It is composed of two atoms of hydrogen combined with one atom of oxygen. The molecular formula of water is H2O. Two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom. The molecular formula for water is H2O. The physical composition of water changes from place to place. It can be clear or cloudy, oxygenated or not very oxygenated, and it can be fresh or salty. The amount of salt in water is termed as salinity. Based on its salinity, water is classified into three main categories: fresh water, brackish water, and sea water. Water cycle. The water on the earth evaporates into the atmosphere due to the heat of the sun. The water vapor in the atmosphere forms clouds. From the clouds, water falls on the earth in the form of rain or snow. By this natural process, water gets renewed. It is called water cycle. Water cycle is a continuous process. It involves three states: evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. It is also called the hydrological cycle. First, evaporation. Water from oceans, lakes, ponds, and rivers evaporates due to the heat of the sun. Second, condensation. Water vapor which enters into the atmosphere by evaporation moves upward with air, gets cooled, and change into tiny water droplets that form cloud in the sky. And precipitation, the millions of tiny droplets cool with one another to form larger droplets. When the air around the clouds is cool, these drops of water fall in the form of snow or rain. Transpiration. It is the process of loss of water from the aerial part of a plant in vapor form. There is a continuous cycling of water and it exists in three forms in nature. Water evaporating from lakes, rivers, and oceans forms the gaseous state. Rainwater forms the liquid state. Snow on mountains and polar ice caps form the solid state. So these three states occur in nature, keep the total amount of water on the earth consist even when the whole world is using it. Sources of fresh water. Natural sources of fresh water. Three types of natural sources of fresh water are available on the earth: surface water, frozen water, groundwater. So, for surface water, water present on the surface of the earth, such as river, lake, ponds, streams, or freshwater wetland, is called surface water. Frozen water, water that is present in the frozen form as polar ice caps and glaciers are called frozen water. A larger portion of water, 68.7% of total available fresh water in frozen water. Next, groundwater. Groundwater is the water present beneath Earth's surface in soil. This water obtained through springs, open well, tube wells, or hand pumps, etc. Conservation of water. There is no change in the total quantity of water available on the earth. It remains the same, but the water useful for plants, animals, and man is decreasing day by day. It is called scarcity of water. The main reasons for water scarcity: population explosion, uneven disturbance of rainfall, decline of groundwater table, pollution of water, careless use of water. We should take care to prevent scarcity of water. Otherwise, it is impossible for organisms to live on the earth. The only method of preventing scarcity of water is conservation of water. Saving water for the future generation by using water carefully and in a limited way is conservation of water. Method of water conservation. Mainly two methods can be followed for the conservation of water. Water management, next rainwater harvesting. In water management consists of the following factors: bringing awareness about the bad effects of throwing waste into the water bodies. Next, recycling of water by separating pollutants and minimizing the use of chemical fertilizer in agriculture. It reduces the pollution of underground water. Next, controlling deforestation and adopting drip irrigation and sprinkle irrigation in agriculture. By this way, lesser amount of water can be used to the irrigation. Rainwater harvesting. Direct collection and use of rainwater is called rainwater harvesting. There are two types of rainwater harvesting: collecting water from where falls. Next, collecting flowing rainwater. Collecting water from where falls. Collecting water from the roof, top of the houses or buildings. Next, collecting flowing in rainwater. Collecting rainwater by construction ponds with bund. Importance of water. Human body. Our body uses water in all its cells, organs, and tissues to help regulate its temperature and maintain other bodily functions. On average, the human body requires 2 to 3 liters of water per day for proper functioning. Water helps in digestion of food and removal of toxins from the body. Next, domestic. Apart from drinking, people use water for many other purposes. These includes cooking, bathing, washing clothes, keeping houses and common places clean, watering plants. Next, agriculture. Water is also essential for the healthy growth of farm crops and farm stock and is used in the manufacture of many products. Next, industry. Industry depends on water at all levels of production. It is used as a material solvent for generating electricity. Last, water distribution and treatment system. We know that water is distributed by local bodies. In some areas, which water is obtained from river, lake, and groundwater is treated and distributed. Model of water distribution and treatment plants is shown in the figure. In this picture, pumps and valves are located at a variety of location throughout the distribution system. Thank you, children. We have completed water lesson. We will see